use of that word. I'm pretty sure that means nothing like what it means. But this guy, he's cemented himself. He's great, and he knows everybody. Please put your hands together for Dan Broderick!
Let's go, Dan! Woo!
Here we go.
Oh, shit. Take it all off, man.
Ridiculous. You shut up. There's no mic stand here. How am I supposed to be cool leaning on mic stand guy? Without a mic stand. I am cool. See how cool I hold the mic? I hold it low. When you're awkward, you hold it up like this. Or you can hold it like this, if you like that European elegance. I'm going through my dark academia phase. Fashion. I didn't come here to talk about TikTok fashion, though. I came here to talk about how I'm sad because I'm too old to commit suicide. There is a point where you get too old because I'm scared I'll buy a shiny new stool, spend money on a fancy rope, and then die of natural causes on my way up. I'll have to use my last breath to rewrite my suicide note to say, never mind. Don't want to buy a new stool, that's for sure, I'll tell you that much. If I kill myself, I'm going on Marketplace. Like new stool in a rope. Used once. Like, all right, I know that'll work. I hope that's not too dark for... I talk about suicide because I think it's important to talk about it because you never know if other people are suicidal. So I want you to know you're not alone, and then maybe we can help each other also. Hold hands while we slit wrists. I need someone to stand on shore and watch my wallet while I step off the gunnel of a rowboat with my pocket full of rocks. I read that the younger generation is having less sex, and that makes me very upset with you. I worked really hard to get good at sex and relationships, and now you don't know what it's like. You'll get old too, and you will regret not banging when you had the chance. But I can't even pass my hard-won knowledge on to my younger nephew now. I'm telling him all about how to get good with the ladies, and he's like, fuck them hoes. I'm like, first of all, you're 9. Second of all, you can have a mutually satisfying relationship with them hoes. Them hoes are amazing. They are. I'm scared to become an incel. I don't know if you've heard of incels. One guy giggled at this person. He's like, I am there all the time. Red pillars, what they do is they have these things and they hate women. They have a thing in their brains about all the things women have done to them. All imaginary women and all imaginary things, because none of them speak to women. Which is almost makes me glad they're not in a relationship, because if an imaginary woman drives you that crazy, have I got news for you when you meet a real one. Maturity is not letting your anger turn into hate. That's the thing. Of course we drive each other crazy. That's love. I was also going to tell about infidelity. Oh, it gets dark here. Because I used to be attracted to women who with partners, and I think it's because when I was young, I always felt like I lost. In the 80s, always other guys got women, and I never did, so now I feel like I could win. But that's a stupid idea, because you're competing with somebody's partner. That's not even a competition, really, because she knows nothing about you and everything about him. It always gets quiet when I talk about infidelity. I've noticed that, which is, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because people are uncomfortable with the topic, if they're here cheating with someone right now. That's some Coldplay open mic. I wanted a woman to commit. When I said I wanted a woman to commit, I didn't mean adultery. Just a silly little infidelity joke. We're okay with that. I know how uncomfortable it is, though, for people, because I was widowed a few years ago, and I talk about that incessantly. And people do not like it. They get very uncomfortable. But if I start talking about cheating, they're like, you know what? We want to hear about the cancer lady some more. Like, we don't think it was that bad now that we had a choice. We wish we hadn't been so quiet for the cancer lady. If we know you were going to go to a lower place, we wish to save some disapproval. All right, well, I have no mic stand to put this microphone in to indicate that I'm done. So I'm just going to hope for the best.